Okay, Scorpio is going to be a general, longer formatted reading. Take it if it resonates. If you're an 8th house cross watcher or not a Scorpio, apply this for your 8th house. 8 of Swords in the reverse, coming out of something. Could be leaving people behind in the dust as a sign of self-empowerment. Queen of Wands in the upright. Could be leaving relationships in the dust as a sign of self-empowerment. Knowing that they don't know your worth because they don't know your story. Eight of Cup in the upright has been coming across as positive lately. It is right now as well. 8s are about new beginnings. This is number 8 year. I'm getting that you only really need those 2 cups, right? It's always those 2 cups. All the other cups, I don't want to say that they're easier to get, but those 2 cups tend to be the most important things that people want to kind of ask for with the tarot readings. At least it's usually money and relationship, right? I do feel as though that you're getting both here in the form of like that double wish fulfillment energy came out earlier. Is very immaculate. Almost as if all those blessings are coming in at the same time. You're really seeing where people's true colors are. At times you wanted to make square pegs fit in round holes, but those are just runoffs of the old version of you not knowing your worth. Okay, so Spirit might be getting a little bit more nuanced and more subtle in showing you this aspect of yourself where you still want to make it work because you're so amiable, you're such a great person that you want to, and this is also a sign of your own confidence that you know that you could start from the bottom and bring things to the very tip top of glory. And so for you, you could be started with any team, any ragtag bunch, anybody, including yourself, with nothing, and you know that you're gonna transform it because you are a fucking magician. You're an alchemical master that's been brought into this realm. And so, when I see the 8 of Cups here, I see that this is almost kind of full bore, full force complete because you're right there at the 10 that just came before you. But this also has to do with starting your own journey, starting your own family, starting your own legacy of being like the main character on the stage. No longer necessarily being the background actor for friends and family and all that stuff, or no longer sacrificing yourself to try to put others on. It could be that was a kind of code or an ethic or something that you abided by as a way of being, but you're seeing that really hasn't gone in your favor. People saw it for weakness. People took advantage of you, and you're no longer gonna be doing things like that. Yeah, I definitely see that sudden change here. The reality is catalyzing and crystallizing here. Coming out of negativity. In the spiritual realm, coming out of the negative watchful eye of someone that should have facilitated more in your life. Those are the doors and the background character actor roles that you're throwing out the door. Okay, you're not going to be this kind of pawn, this priceful pawn in someone's game. Okay, so you are coming across as full bore, rushing forward energy, your own success, and I see that success. I see that accomplishment with the Ace of Swords in the upright here. Once you could kind of get under your belt the idea that something is divinely ordained, then you're full bore with it. Okay, sometimes there's a little confusion as to it, but remember, you're coded with all of this information for long-term success. If you could start seeing things thematically, you know it's more so divinely ordained and orchestrated. You see the Empress giving birth here in the reverse. to the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, meaning you're right there, right? Because 10 in the reverse points to the 9 in the upright. 9 in the reverse came out, points to the 8 in the upright. So you are at those last legs of whether it's been struggling to find employment or that consistency, that stability. That's where I'm seeing those last cups come in here. Okay, and anything that comes across your table, I'm getting that you're going to be experienced and well versed in, so no need to trip or worry about that either. It's just a matter of kind of seeing those opportunities as valuesome, whereas maybe before you didn't, maybe before you thought that it was a direction as a whole that you needed to move away from. And that could have been right to an extent because you needed to go through this period where you moved closer to source, closer to God, closer to the highest version of yourself within. So you may have needed that process to invest in yourself and fix and undo and untangle things 555 on the clock so that you could go back out and see the real value of certain jobs, relationships, what have you. Okay. But this time you're doing it on your own terms, right? Alright, I'll leave it there. Let's go to Sagittarius and see what comes out.